Every year, the U.S. spends tens of billions of dollars in foreign aid. But where does that money actually go, and who decides how it's used? Let's talk about USAID, the U.S. Agency for International Development. It's responsible for most of America's non-military foreign aid. And in fiscal year 2023, USAID managed over $71 billion in global assistance. Surprised? You're not alone. Despite being just 1.2% of the federal budget, foreign aid gets a lot of attention and criticism. Some say it's wasted. Others say it's crucial to U.S. strategy. But here's the truth. The data is public. USAID publishes detailed reports on where the money goes, who receives it, and why. So what does it fund? Over $15 billion went to humanitarian aid, food, disaster relief, refugee assistance. $10 billion supported global health programs like HIV/AIDS, malaria, and pandemic response. Another $2.3 billion promoted governance, democracy, and human rights, from Latin America to Eastern Europe. And a large share went to macroeconomic support, especially in war zones like Ukraine and Gaza. It's not just governments receiving money. USAID channels funds through contracts and grants to NGOs, local charities, and global health organizations, all tracked and audited. In fact, the Office of the Inspector General regularly audits USAID projects. These reports are public, and the agency ranks high on global transparency indexes like IATI. But here's the twist. Many Americans think we spend far more on foreign aid than we do. Surveys show that people estimate 20 to 30% of the federal budget goes abroad. The real figure? Just over 1%. So why does this matter? Because in an age of rising debt and populism, foreign aid becomes a political target. But cutting it won't fix the deficit. And removing aid can destabilize regions, creating long-term costs for everyone. Here is the final thought. You may not see foreign aid in your daily life, but it affects global health, food security, and even migration patterns. And it's one of the few spending areas that the U.S. tracks in full view. If we're going to debate where our tax dollars go, let's at least start with the facts.